guys to a new video. Thank you very much for joining me. Today I'm going to be giving you an update after wearing the Air Max 90 Bred Jewel for nearly a year. An absolutely beautiful sneaker that I picked up nearly a year ago, and I got some really good things to say about these. Just before we get into the video guys, I just want to let you know why I'm doing an update on these sneakers. The most important thing about sneakers for me is what they're going to be like 5, 6, 7 months down the line after wearing them. It's great getting a brand new sneaker, but I think it's really important to know what the sneaker is going to be like after. It's really important to know the wear and tear. It's really important to know how they're going to hold up. Are they waterproof? Are they going to crumble really easily? How long are they going to last? What are they going to be like when they get muddy? All those sort of things. If you guys are excited for this vid, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, turn notifications to make sure you don't miss any more of my videos, and let's just get into this update after wearing the Air Max 90 Bred Jewel for nearly a year. That's a long time for wearing a sneaker. So, starting off with the materials on the sneaker, how have they been holding up? I've worn these in the rain, I've worn these in the snow, I've walked through grass, I've had them in the mud, and they do clean up really well. As you can see, they're a little bit dirty. There's marks all around them. Actually, that one's not that dirty at the moment, but this one has had a bit of a beating. There's a bit of a stain on the white there. They're kind of like really good in the weather, apart from the rain and snow, because if they get wet, if these sneakers have any sort of water touch the top of them, your toes are feeling it. That's the one thing I'll say about these Air Max 90 that is a con. This Air Max 90 in particular isn't very good in the rain, because as soon as it hits the top of the mesh, it's going straight through to your toes and you'll feel it straight away. That's sort of a con to the sneaker. And also the materials are super durable. Like when I say durable, I mean super durable. They're bendy, they're flexible, they're brilliant for running, but the durability on these means the shape is going to lose over time really well, quicker than what you would expect. I haven't lost any shape so far, but I can sort of see they're starting to move to the side, which is really interesting because a lot of my Air Max 90s have held their shape, but this one, I don't know what leather they've used on it, but it's a real nice leather. I'd say it's a real leather, not synthetic, because it's so durable. Like, look at how much I can squeeze the toe. It's crazy. The leather on this sneaker is absolutely mental. It's super durable. It's great, absolutely great for running, doing anything where you've got to move your feet fast. You don't feel any sort of like annoyance from the sneaker. My favorite part about this sneaker is that jewel swoosh, that red jewel swoosh, and the colorway. I absolutely love this colorway. It might be quite plain to some, but I think it's really cool. And actually, the best part about that colorway is it goes with most fits. You know, you can pretty much get away with wearing these with anything. That's a real good pro to a sneaker. It's really interesting to see how these have developed over time. I like the fact that the polyurethane midsole is really durable and squidgy. So when you're walking in these, like having a little walk down the street or whatever, they're just like, they're spongy. They're really nice. You don't feel anything irritating your feet. And that's the best part about these sneakers. You can see on the outsole that they are starting to get a little bit dirty. The midsole, again, it's starting to brown a little bit here, but I'm going to clean that up and see how well I can get that looking again, because obviously these are really nice sneakers, but as soon as that white starts to go too much, it's going to like destroy the look of them. So I don't clean these sneakers purposely for these videos, just to show you what they look like, rather than clean them up and saying, yeah, they're brilliant. I'd rather show you what they look like properly and give you guys a good idea as to whether you should buy them or not. The padding all the way around the sneaker is super lovely. It's not changed at all. I haven't had any wear. The only padding on the heel is started to wear away a little bit, so it's started to go a little bit thinner. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but it's a little bit thinner now. And so when you put your feet in the sneakers, you have to hold that bit up. Otherwise, it just pushes down and feels uncomfortable. The heel on the sneaker has started to wear away a little bit. But other than that, my journey with these sneakers has been lovely. I've enjoyed wearing them. They're super comfortable. And I really rate them. I rated them a 10 out of 10 when I got them, and they're still a 10 out of 10 to me. They go with most things. The leather is really nice on these and should be rated higher, because we don't get good leathers on sneakers that often anymore. So when we do get a good leather, we should shout about it as sneakerheads. As a sneaker community, we should shout about when we get good materials. And on the Air Max 90s, a lot of the time, they don't give the materials that they deserve, or they don't get given the materials that they deserve. Let me know your feelings, thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section on these sneakers. They're so nice. Again, weirdly, I don't know why, but the insole hasn't worn away at all. No wear and tear on the insole. There's no scrape marks on the bottom of the shoe. That's why I love Air Max 90s. They stand the test of time. They're an absolute classic. When people see you wearing them, they're going to know that you know your sneakers as well. I would always suggest with Air Max 90s, try before you buy. The sizing on these was absolutely perfect. I'm a UK size 7. I went true to size and they fit absolutely perfectly. They've gotten more spacious over time as well, so they've sort of moulded to my feet, which is really nice, and that's because of that durability on that leather, on the toe and around the upper. Something that I weren't that impressed with when I bought the sneaker. I don't know how well you can see that, but I'll take a good photo to make sure you can. Metal stitching along the upper was one thing I noticed when I bought these sneakers, and I'm not really that impressed with it, and I still ain't. That's the one thing that I wasn't really impressed with. On both sides you can see it, and as that wears away, eventually that's just going to sort of like wear away the sneaker, and that's going to break, and then things are going to happen to it. So it's kind of disappointing that you get metal stitching that sticks out and it's not properly embedded, which says to me these sneakers were rushed when they were made. I just wanted to give you guys an update on these sneakers because I think they're absolutely beautiful and I do really enjoy wearing them. I wanted to do an update on these because I've had them nearly a year now, and I feel like that's a really good amount of time to give you guys an idea of whether these are worth buying. But if you look at the condition of those from a distance and up close, for nearly a year's wear, they've held up really well. Whitener takes the marks away on the midsole, and you can also clean them up to make them look pretty much brand new. So resale value on these will be good as well. Top 3 things about these sneakers: the durability is amazing, the breathability is really cool. Also in winter, they are very, very warm, so they'll keep your feet warm in winter, so a really nice sneaker for winter as well. Not for the rain, but to keep your feet warm. The best thing about these sneakers for me is the look. The overall look, the mini swoosh. It brings the Air Max 90 a little bit of elegance and beautifulness that it deserves. I'm done with the update on these sneakers. I believe they really are a good sneaker, and I want to give you guys that information about the sneakers because they're just a beautiful sneaker, and sometimes you just gotta share it. I can't help it. Sometimes I gotta spill my emotions about sneakers, but guys, don't worry, there will be more to come. Leave your thoughts, your feelings, opinions down in the comment section below. Let me know, did you pick these up? Have you worn them? Did you like them? Did you not like them? What did you think about them? And I will see you in the next update video very soon. Peace!